stolen achievement? I spent 3 months working on my science fair project. Late nights, skipped weekends, endless revisions. It was my ticket to the statewide competition. The night before the fair, my mom walked into my room, saw my display board, and said, "Oh, your sister's project looks nicer." My sister, by the way, hadn't even started hers. While I slept, she freaked out because she didn't know what to do. Instead of letting her face the consequence, my parents came into my room, took pictures of my project, and helped her recreate a cheap version of it. They even used my notes. The next morning, I woke up to see her carrying a board that looked suspiciously familiar. I confronted her, but she just said, "Mom said it's fine. You're better at this stuff." My mom added, "Let her shine for once. You win everything." I had never won a single science fair. Not one. At school, the judges praised my sister's project. She smiled sweetly and said, "Thank you. I worked so hard." Not one word about me. When the winners were announced, she got first place. I got nothing. My parents hugged her like she cured cancer. They barely looked at me. That night, I heard her bragging to her friend on FaceTime. "It was so easy. I just copied my sister's stuff." She laughed. "They're letting me go to state. She's gonna be so jealous." I wasn't jealous. I was furious. The next day, my teacher called me in privately. She said, "Your project looked familiar. Did your sister get help from you?" I told her everything, every detail. She didn't say a word, just nodded slowly and thanked me for being honest. A week later, my sister ran into my room crying. "They disqualified me. They told Mom and Dad. They're so mad." Turns out the teacher reported it to the fair committee. They compared the handwriting, research notes, even timestamps on my laptop photos. She was stripped of her award. My parents stormed in and yelled at me for humiliating the family. My dad said, "You should have taken the blame. You're stronger." My mom said, "We were trying to help your sister's confidence." I said, "By stealing from me?" Their silence said everything. I packed a bag and went to my grandma's for the week. She listened to the whole story and said, "You're not crazy, you're not wrong, and you're not going back until they learn to respect you." My sister texted me yesterday, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have taken your work." My parents haven't apologized, not once. The state fair emailed me. They want me to represent the school instead, based on the teacher's recommendation and the original timestamped evidence. I accepted. Not for revenge, not for them, for me, because nobody gets to steal your work, your effort, or your voice. My parents said they won't be attending because they're too embarrassed. Fine. I don't want an audience that only claps for me when I'm silent. My grandma is coming instead. She said she's bringing a camera, a cooler of snacks, and the loudest applause they've ever heard. And honestly, that's more family support than I've ever gotten from the people who were supposed to give it from the start.